Hello again. This will be Strixhaven Draft number 6. Yeah, I was going to keep on going with this. So our last one, our record was pretty good. We were able to net gain off of what we put in, so that was pretty good. And we actually were able to play the colors that last time screwed us over, so I think you'll enjoy. I think it'll be a good video to enjoy. We got some spicy pulls out of the pack, so let's start her up and do another one for fun. This is going to be a later draft than I was expecting, but this should be fine. I can't read this one. I am going to put more gems on the line. Let's go. Alright, time for the drafting experience once again. I'm so glad that they implemented this on Arena. This is probably my favorite part about drafting at tables, because being able to sit around with people and just pass the packs around and kind of gauging what people were doing made the experience a lot more enjoyable than just kind of sitting around just opening a pack and having the AI choose cards instead. So I'm pretty excited to see how this one will go. I think I played almost all the different color variations so far. I think maybe the only one that I haven't really played was maybe, if anything, Lorehold. I played it probably the least next to Silver Quill, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, are we gonna toss into another queue? Nope. Nuke! Nuke got us in! Oh boy. Well, I guess we're playing Lorehold this game. This is a banger of a card. If your opponent cannot get rid of your Venerable Warsinger, they are going to have a bad time. You're just going to keep on bringing creatures back from your graveyard. I am inclined to just rip this right now. That is a pretty bomb pack one. Like, of course, with the respect to everything, it is subject to removal, but if I get any of the white cards that exist in the set so far, they're white cards I can get this back from the graveyard anyway, so I can just keep on bringing creatures back. We got a Stormkiln Artist, an Infuriate, a Heated Debate, Pilgrim of the Ages. I'm inclined just to take the removal here. I think a Heated Debate is always good. I can just cut out a red. Pilgrim was also a good option but we'll have more options to do it later on because the removal is probably going to get picked earlier on. So if I take the removal now and then attempt to later on in the packs attempt to grab the common creatures, I'm more than likely going to get the common creatures. Pilgrim's usually picked a little bit later on into the drafting process, so I think I'm more than likely going to see it again. We got Dueling Coach, Combat Professor, Crushing Disappointment. I might want to grab this Autonomy later on, but I think for the time being, seeing that the Combat Professor wheeled around, I'm probably just going to grab it now. This card is bonkers. Introduction to Philosophy. I think I'm fine with getting a sudden breakthrough here, because making our Venerable Warsinger a Vigilance Trample and First Striker that can get a creature back of converted mana costs of 5 or greater if it hits face for full. It's pretty good. Dark Ritual. Though that is the OG Black Classic, I don't think I can play it in this deck. So I think I'm just going to grab the Artist here. I can see a potential for doing First Day of Class, but I think getting Artist here is probably fine. It'll fix our mana and do some other things. Well, we got First Day of Class anyways, so we can grab that. Biblioplex gets us back instants and sorceries, but it's kind of I think I'm fine with just grabbing Historian here, because we want the creatures to be able to do things. There's also the potential of potentially taking the Lordhold Apprentice here, but I think getting something that can do stuff on the way back is also good. I mean, we may have a lot of spirits, so I guess because it might wheel around, I guess I'll go Apprentice. We do have some stuff that gives vigilance, so we might be able to swing and deal 1 to face. Eager First Year, Rite of Exodus. I'm inclined to take a Rite of Exodus here. This is a 6-mana removal spell, but it does learn. Reflective Golem, I'm fine with putting down here. I think I'm also good with taking Mentor, because Mentor can be brought back by Warsinger as well. But Reflective Golem lets us duplicate cast on things. So I guess following... But this is it's probably better to take the Mentor here. Reflective Golem could do some things, but I think it would be better to do it the other way around. I will take a Beaming Defiance to protect my Warsinger. Campus Guide to fix some mana. I can copy an instant or sorcery for double red. Practically, I think I'd take that over... Well, this is actually... If I play this with Apprentice, this is pretty decent, actually. Because Apprentice can make the 1/4 into a... I can block. If I cast an instant, it will be able to tap, deal damage to them at their instead. Dark Ritual made it all the way around. Surprise, surprise. I guess no one's really playing black. Because I would imagine that Dark Ritual would have been taken at this point in time. It's 1 mana. It's a 1 mana play 3-drop turn 1. Guess I'll take the Exaltation, and I'll take the Exaltation again. Conspiracy Theorist sounds like a good time. And I also have access to Rescuer. I think I'm going to take Theorist, though, because it will allow me to get back some cards that I discard. Rushed Rebirth. That's interesting. We got some black cards to work with here, but I think probably it's still better to keep towards playing when I can. I think I'll grab a Star Pupil here. That can make our Venerable Warsinger bigger. Do we take an Environmental Science here? Or a Thrill a possibility? I think we'll take an Environmental Science and put it in the sideboard. It's something we can learn. Cauldron. And Prismari Campus. Cauldron lets us exile cards to draw cards and can do a lot of things. Maybe not good, but it can do a lot of stuff. I'm willing to pick this up as a potential sideboard, as a potential inclusion. I'm down to grab a Pledge Mage, because Vortex is and a 3/1 that can get lifelink is decent for blocking. And we need more 3-drops. So looking good so far. This might be some sort of Mardu pile. Probably not going to play the Exaltations probably, but a Spiteful Squad's good because it can trade with something and then make one of our more important creatures bigger. So not bad. Secret Rendezvous, Flunk, an Introduction to Annihilation. I'm fine with taking an Introduction to Annihilation because I can play that in anything, and I don't really want to go super hard on the double black if I don't need to. Alright, we got Eliminate, Guiding Voice, Cram Session. I mean, Eliminate is a kill spell. It just flat out kills something. We have two things we have 1 learn, 2 learn. I think I'm fine with grabbing just a kill spell. Humiliate, Biblioplex. Well, they have Expended Autonomy, and they have a Silver Quill Campus here. I think I'm going to take the Autonomy, though. Make my creatures bigger. Professor's Warning is fine. Rush to Rebirth. Well, I'm not playing green also, but I'll take another Exaltation if I feel like it's necessary. I can't play any of these, but Spectacle Mage is a good card to get out of the way. Grinning Ignis is good for pumping us up some mana. I will take a Letter of Acceptance for some mana fixing. I guess I'll take a Campus for black, and I don't need the wall. Oh, we got a Planeswalker in this? Okay, so in red, it deals 1 to each opponent. If I've drawn 3 or more cards this turn, it does 3 damage to each opponent. And then I get an emblem that whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I could pay 2 to just copy it. That's really good. Is there anything else that I'm not seeing in here? There's Lordhold Campus, Thrilling Discovery, and Killian, but I think Rowan's probably the card to pick here. And we got a Lumamancer? Damn. These packs are freaking bomb. How many instances of sorceries am I playing? And I can just get this back repeatedly? How am I doing on removal here? We got 1, 2... That's like a trade, if anything. How am I doing on creatures? I'm kind of equal on creatures, but I think a Professor of Symbology, Keep on Learning Us, would probably be a better loop than Lumamancer here, but still pretty close. We have another Eliminate available to us. What's better than 1 removal spell? 2 removal spells. I also have the option of getting a Reduce to Memory that I can learn from. I'll probably just grab another Eliminate. Past Caller. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to pick here, because that can get back my Venerable Warsinger, which I really want to do if it ever goes to the graveyard. Oh, we just get the white-red and the white-red land? Sure, I'll just grab that. And we can get the Campus and a Rescuer. And a Shock. Well, I probably want the Rescuer here. Because that gets us back our Warsinger. The Shock could have been good here, but I think I'm more inclined to grab ways to get back to my combo tools and make my deck a little more consistent. I could have also grabbed the Black Sword, the Silver Quill Campus there, but I think I'm fine with the way that I went for the time being. I now have a white-red source, so I can play a good amount of my spells, and I'm not playing a lot of black spells, and I don't think that Professor's Warning will necessarily make it to the list. Fiery Mastery. Probably just gonna play a Pilgrims of the Ages. I don't think the Lorehold stuff's gonna do me much good here. I could always play Make Your Mark 2 to get back some creatures. I'll do Make Your Mark because I can do the combo that with Venerable Warsinger. Oh, I got Silver Quill Campus. I'll take that. Promising Desk Mage is fine. Lumamancer Wield. I'll just take that then. Reduce to Memory is fine. That's going into the sideboard though. Do I want Pilgrim? Pilgrim's fine. It's resilient. Thrilling Discovery is good. Essence Infusion is good. Well, it looks like we're playing Mardu Fun Stuff. We can Ignis into more mana. Pay 1, net gain 2. Oh, and that's even a playable. Alright, first things first. We have 19 cards. What do I want to play that is white-black? I am not playing all of these 4-drops. Maybe one, at most. Is Promising Dust Mage worth the slot? Probably not. Pledge Mage I can cast with my own set of mana. I also have Environmental Studies that I can tutor for with some of the spells that I have, and Sudden Breakthrough also gives me the capability of making treasure, so those are probably fine here. For creatures, we're fine for the most part. Gonna keep Conspiracy Theorist because whenever I discard, I can exile one and then still cast it in the same turn. So basically our entire deck's going to revolve around us being able to go into Venerable Warsinger and just keep on hitting face and keep on getting creatures back. As long as it doesn't get exiled, we're good. So, Expended Autonomy. How many ways do we have to learn? We have Professor Symbology is potentially a repeatable way to learn. In the best case. In the worst case, we can learn 1, 2, 3 times. Which isn't bad, but I think to make my deck a little more consistent, I'm going to get rid of some of the double spells, the spells that I have to invest 2 of an alternate mana cost that I might not necessarily have at hand. I'm not playing with Campus. Specifically that one. Cauldron will be able to win on its own. We're not going to be playing the back half of it, but we'll probably be playing the front half to be able to make some bodies for lands that we potentially have in our hand. We might be able to cast the other side with Letter of Acceptance and Treasure, so Will is still an option here. He can draw us cards. Rowan just needs to get to 4, and then we can get paid 2 generic to double all of our instants and sorceries, which isn't bad. Essence Infusion is fine. Beaming Defiance is fine. Probably not going to play with Guardian here. I can probably cut Apprentice. What do I have that discards here? I don't think there's... Okay, so I have a combo with Cauldron and Theorist where I can discard a card, make a pest, pay 1 and still pay it, and basically give it pseudo-madness, which is pretty good. So I can't complain about that. Campus will be able to find us our black or whatever mana we still need. We're going to keep Sudden Breakthrough. I can see cutting a Make Your Mark. Yeah, I'll probably just cut that. For our 3 mana spells, probably to not clump up too many things, I'll probably cut an Expanded Autonomy and just try and learn for it instead. Artist can also get us back some stuff, but it's a little bit on the more costly side. Is this deck gonna go wide? I don't think we're making literally any tokens whatsoever, so I think to make the deck a little more consistent, I will cut that out of the way. Planeswalkers are good, so I probably want to keep that. Keep the Theorist, keep the Infusion, keep the Eliminates. Probably get rid of Thrilling Discovery to try and keep the mana base a little more consistent. Need to cut creatures here. Maybe cut the Pledge Mage. Yeah, I'll probably cut the Pledge Mage. So funny enough, the Grinning Ignis is probably going to be probably the most annoying creature for my opponent to deal with because I can just bounce it to make mana, but I could also just bounce it so that when it blocks things that don't have trample, I just mitigate the attack and I get to play it again next turn. So it's pretty good. Let me think. We need 2 more creatures to be cut. Mentor's fine. Pilgrim is fine. Theorist is fine. Pupil I can probably cut. Want to keep the squad because squad's good to just block things. I can even give it first strike in certain instances. Return pass, keep pass caller can get us back some more exciting cards. Probably want to keep at 13 though. So what are the odds that eliminate is not good into all the cases? Probably going to be an instance that is limited, so there's going to be creatures that are going to be played that are not 3 mana value of 3 or less. Bleh. I can't speak. So I could probably see myself cutting 1. I still want to keep it because it's still good and I can use it to get around creatures. And then probably, other than that, probably cutting... Want to keep Rowan, want to keep Pestilent Cauldron. Probably going to be a non-creature. Is Rite of Exodus too much? I mean, I can fish it back. Maybe a Thursday at class doesn't do anything. I mean, we are playing a bunch of low-cost creatures, and if we play this when we swing in, when we get some creatures back, that could be good. I think maybe the Storm Kiln Artist. How many instants and sorceries are we playing? We're playing 8. Yeah, no, I don't think that the artist might be worth the spot. So I think this is the final configuration of the deck. I think that will be fine. Oh. Okay. Let's try her out. Or I'm going to mute myself for a sec so I can get some more food in my belly. There's the Warsinger. Probably what I'm going to do here is I'm going to swing. I will pay a white to discard a plains. If I discard a non-land. That's my bad. I read that card incorrectly. Just get that out of the way. I thought I couldn't play land with that. Whoopsies. I might Spirit Summon here. It is a possibility. Hall Monitor. That is also an option. Alright. Let me think. What would I want to do here? Probably play Warsinger. Do I want to get rid of anything? No, I'm fine for right now. I have no creatures in graveyard currently, but I can discard Theorist to Stonebound. I can toss Stonebound Mentor to Conspiracy Theorist, not cast it. Yeah. This is fine. I'll just get rid of Monitor so they're not swinging for as much. Yeah, hit some lands. We'll play a Mentor here. And probably discard our Mountain to the Theorist trigger. And target our Mountain. Oh, I can even exile it? Ooh, that's better. I can scry off of this, so if I swing, pay 1, I can discard Sudden Breakthrough to then go through and hit. Yeah, that's pretty good. So swing here, I'll pay 1. Discarding Sudden Breakthrough. I will then exile Stunning Breakthrough so then I can scry off the top. I don't need another white source. I'm fine with the ones I have. And then I'll swing for 5. This does damage to the opponent's face. Okay. When I can shut down their Phoenix with this too. Or shut down the Professor, I guess, in this regard. Getting Campus down here is fine. We will play Willside. I will pay 1. Oh, but we just drew into another thing. Okie dokie. So this doesn't grant the Phoenix Vigilance anymore. So I can put down another blocker and swing 2 in the air again, but I now have the option to just... Oh, I guess I do go to 1 here. I thought I lost its abilities too. So this has to hit a land now, or I just die. Or I just die from sudden breakthrough. Well, I played that early on wrong. I thought I could keep the planes. If I would have had that earlier and had more threats, I think I would have been fine. Oh well, it happens. I misplayed kinda hard. I did turn my mic back on, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Wow, this hand is super duper amazing. I can't keep it. I'll keep this, however. I guarantee I can cast everything except for this. Or I draw it anyways. Works too. Probably want to grab another white source. I don't think we have anything with double black. Okay. Our opponent might have DC'd. I mean, I hope they're able to come back. I know that losing in this feels real bad. Oh, might be just a disconnect. That feels bad. I'll decline, because I already have a whole lot of stuff going on. Oh, they came back. Now I hit the planes anyways. Woo! There is a line that Beaming Defiance isn't worth it here, but I think probably just to get the wall out of the way, it's fine. Biomathematician. Yeah, I'm just gonna get all the lands out of my deck now. Oh yeah, can't stop me now. And they block there, I'm just gonna make it bigger. Okie dokie. That's not cool. But that is... Canal Pilgrim, I can pay 6 and bring it back. And then scry. Pledge Mage. Don't do that. That's good. I'll keep my stuff up like this. I think they'll probably start swinging now, though. Damogoth Woe Eater. That's a card. They're still not gonna swing? That's an interesting one. I think I'll have my Pestilent Cauldron sit here and be a fun time. Alright, they got Woe Eater here. I could lose a life. Oh boy, they're just gonna make a bunch of creatures to sacrifice to this Woe Eater, aren't they? Okay. So what I'll probably do here is that I'll block like this. Block here. Fine by me. I'm gonna sudden break through this though. Just give it first strike. Yep. Alright, cool, we got a 5/5 out of the way. Yeah. I will discard this to make a pest. Oh boy. I can now pay 6 mana to discard and make a pest. So this is funny. I'm just gonna pass. So if I would have paid 3, I wouldn't have had enough to do what I wanted to do. Blood Researcher, okay with me. Gonna swing with Woe Eater again. Yep, I will pay 6 to put this back in my hand. Scry my top card. I don't care about a mountain. Discard the card I just drew. And make a pest. I'll block here. That's fine. Now I can do this as well. And now I can net gain creatures too. Mathematician, okay. Looking good so far. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. Yes. So whenever this swings. Okay. So probably just gonna double block this so they can't get multiple triggers of this. So let's just block here and here, and then I'll put this here. Oh, I can only activate this as a sorcery? That sucks. I didn't realize that. From a single graveyard? Sure. This is fine. I'm gonna exile cards from your graveyard. I will draw. Heated debate. Okie dokie. Get that out of the way. Alright. Looking good. This Damogoth Woe Eater isn't doing a whole lot now. They might sacrifice it. Nope. They're gonna keep it up. Are you gonna swing with it again? Okay. I'll sacrifice treasure here to put it back in my hand. Scry and discard. I don't need a land here, thank you. I will discard a card to make a pest. And I will block. Wow, this combo is really dumb when you can't get rid of 2 of my cards really efficiently. Even though I've been drawing all these lands, I've kind of just been able to do whatever I want. Ooh, Rescuer. I can grab my campus back. Actually, I can just get my Pilgrim back. Let's get my Pilgrim back. Because it puts it to my hand. And then Mentor will scry. Campus. No. I'll put a Plains to my hand, though. Yep, I will add a Plains so I can get it out of my freaking hand, please, and thank you. I'll even start exiling non-creatures out of my graveyard that I'm not going to get back. Okay, they top that one. Decisive Denial. Yeah. Can't do much about that. Goodbye. Are you gonna sacrifice it? In response, I will discard my own land to get something at least. Now they hit black, okay. Are they gonna Rite of Exodus my combo? They do. Okay, and they got a Fractal Summoning off of that. Maybe I'll actually hit non-lands. I hit most of them. Ah, I get to do the same thing to them. Okay, I'm down for that. So when they Fractal Summoning, I'll exile their creature. They're probably just going to dump everything into it to try and outsize me. Yep. I will pay for and exile 4 cards from your graveyard now. Wow, we're hitting a lot of lands, but good thing I can learn. Yeah, I'll take 2, I don't care. Another swamp. Let's exile this. Exile your Fractal Summoning. And I will... Expanded Autonomy, I guess? Make this a 4/4 Vigilance this turn. Alright, doing pretty good. I can discard my swamp, make another creature. Alright, they can start tapping my permanents. Oh, and they get Exodus back. I mean, I'd rather them get Exodus back than get the other card back, to be completely honest, so I can't complain too much. Okay. Sure. Interesting. I will make another pest. Hey. For the sake of them not being able to see it, I will not play my War Singer now. Cause I'm pretty sure they're just gonna Exodus my Rescuer and call it a day. That's what I would imagine they do. Yep. So knowing that they're just going to exile that, I will target it like this. So I can just draw a card off of my Cauldron. Okay. I have Ignis and Mentor in my graveyard currently. Okay. They're at 15, they're at 22. How did my camp... I only had one campus in my deck. Oh, I shuffled. Yeah, that's right. Venerable War Singer. Here we go. Part 2. They're probably just gonna make the Kelpie keep on blocking, so I'll just swing like this. I'll probably just block one, call it a day. Yep. We're gonna keep on making them. Tapped on Warsinger, yep. I can make them mill a card, but I don't really care about that. I probably care more about drawing into what I want to play, which is getting rid of this Kelpie guide. Yep. And this can untap it if they want. Oh, they want it on top? Do they? Okay, I'll take my 2. Sudden Breakthrough, Beaming Defiant. I don't care about Campus Guide, really. Conspirator. Yes, I will. I have 12 cards in deck, and they have to keep on tapping my Warsinger back, or I'm going to keep on getting more cards out of my graveyard. Okay. I got a Professor off the top. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. Yep, I'll take my 2. Yep. Now let me scry. I could scry and draw off the top. Lumimancer, don't care. What do I have in graveyard? I have 3 and they have 3, yeah. I just have to get this Kelpie out of the way. Hey, look, a way to get the Kelpie out of the way. Goodbye, Kelpie. Yep. Fine by me. But now that that's out of the way, I can make sure that that my Warsinger can now potentially get through. If they scry anything to top, okay. I swing like this. They block a pest here. Okay, that's fine, I'll mill them too then. Good. No good cards for you. Mage Hunter, okay. Potentially a problem. It outsizes Venerable Warsinger, but there might be a way for me to get past it still. Yep. Can I get my Professor's Symbology? That'd be nice. That's not my Professor's Symbology. That's pretty good too. Now they can't attack in the air anymore. Just target itself. I'm not gonna get much of anything out of it. Yep. Come on, you gotta scry bottom at some point. I said some point. That doesn't necessarily mean now. And then I guess I exile from their graveyard so I can draw. Yep. 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 Probably in this case is better just to draw. I'll do it from their graveyard. Rite of Exodus, Kelpie Guy, Accomplice, and Devouring Tendrils. Don't want this coming back. There's my Professor when I needed it. I have sideboard cards. We can reduce to memory it, but I think Introduction to Annihilation is just as fine. Yes, I will take my one. See if they won on top is what they want on top. I don't think there's ever been a point in time that they haven't wanted what they wanted, what was on top. And I don't want to discard this, because this can get me back Expended Autonomy, and then get my creatures back from my graveyard. Or I don't get to do that at all. Just have another one in hand. Okie dokie. This has been a grindy match. I'm just gonna swing 2 in the air. Yep. Okay. Letter of Acceptance. What can I grab back from my graveyard? I have to get past Professor of Zoomancy. And I have a 2-2 and a 2-1. Really, it's going to be this again. I just make pests and try and keep on going that way. I can scry. Alright, that was a bottom. Don't care about this card. Let's make a pest instead. I'll decline. Not be able to cast it anyways. I will pay 1. They're gonna scry again. Let's see. Let's go to the bottom. Nope, they're keeping it on the top this time. They're down to 5 life, and I'm down to 5 cards. Let's see. They have to play some other creature or remove stuff. That's fine. I don't mind that too much. They still have to deal with a lot of power on board. Let's make a pest. Discarding this. I will exile it. And then I will scry. If I was supposed to go in something. Woo! We did it! We grinded them out! Pestilent Cauldron being a dumb card. Hell yeah. Man, that loop is so annoying. Alright, gotta take another bite. Ah, damn, that's annoying. I don't know how you deal with that. just kind of sit there and just wheel your pilgrim back into your hands. You can toss it back out and then make a pass and then do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Yep. Good hand. The time of man has come to an end. Only pests shall remain. Okay, Killian. They're not gonna block. Okay. So I need one more mana after this next turn to be able to do stuff. And I'm probably just going to get hit for 4 and Menace Lifelink. It's kind of annoying to deal with, but we'll see how that goes. Nope, now it's a 4/4. They have another creature to put down. I'm willing to trade 2 creatures into Killian. But he might have Beaming Defiance too, so I think I'm just gonna let it in. Okay, he plays Apprentice, that's fine. Alright, I have enough now to do it. I will pay 1. That's a good card. Sparring regiment. I get to learn. Okay. So I'm definitely exiling Killian here then. And then I want my conspiracy theorist to outsize the other stuff, so it should be fine. Swing with Killian again, I'm gonna guess. They're not gonna swing with both, I don't believe. They are gonna swing with both. Which are then I'm gonna put on Silver Quill. That's interesting. I'll block here. I'm gonna give it indestructible or something. I'm gonna kill Spiteful Squad. That's Death Touch, so. And I just put it on Theorist and then get rid of Duelist. Give it indestructible ton of turn. Okay, that's fine. Put it on Theorist. Let's discard a card. And I will get that back. Thank you. I don't need that. I will exile their Humiliate. I will grab an Extended Autonomy. Nope. Theorist is a funny card. Ageless Guardian and a Pledge Mage. Okay, no block here. Another campus. Okay. I don't need this either. I do have an 8/8 that they have to deal with now. It's not like it's impossible for them to deal with, but I also have the ability to start drawing into some more cards. Oh, they just have Eliminate off the top. That kind of blows. Probably gonna get flying, maybe lifelink. If they swing with it, I'm gonna probably block with Mentor here to make sure that they can't get anything off of it. Because I can only target one of these. They target that? Okay. Maybe there's a creature off of that. Beaming Defiance. Yep. No blocks now. Spiteful Squad. Yep. I probably want to draw here if I have the opportunity to do so. The cycle begins once again. Alright, we have the loop set up again, where we can discard cards and then play them again. So we can start necking pests to toss in front of this apprentice. Okay. So that has 12 damage on board. Probably just gonna chomp. What do I want to chomp with? Probably don't want to chomp with the flyer. This heated debate's not going to do anything now, so I guess I discard it. Yeah, keep that top. And then I'll discard Cauldron to then make another pest for free. Discard this, and then also play this turn. Yeah, it's fine. Now this is basically the three-pronged, you can't really get past my creatures .exe. Okay. I won't need one. Okay. And I'll exile cards from your graveyard. Okay. I'll pass a Lumimancer over here. And then exile some cards from my graveyard. My graveyard. I can get some stuff back, so not everything. Lumimancer. Illuminate's not going to do anything here. Beam Defiance isn't going to do anything. And guess I can decline. Now I'm down to 5. Make a pest. Block a pest. Okay. I'm at 7 life now. Woo! Looking good. What do I got on top? First day of class, cool, I can get a Respiteful Squad. die. Yep. Woo, another grindy one, but we got through. The Pestilent Cauldron combo is really, really dumb. I just kind of stall through everything. Just keep her going. This hand could be very bad, but could also be very good. But since I have the chance to mulligan, I'll mulligan conservatively. Yep, that was worth the gamble. I will bottom the Spiteful Squad. Alright. I'll decline. I'll give them more information than they need. Oh my god, we're gonna do it again. Conspiracy theorist in the cauldron. No blocks. I'll take my damage. I can now make one free pest every turn. What say you? I will take 4. And no bother to me. Progressor Zoomancy. Okay. I don't want a 3/3 with Menace, I'll probably deal with that now. Probably just gonna get rid of... and then just hold it and do a big block. Big boy block. Trying to kill them both. Trample Lifelinker. What would I want to do here? Probably just... mill that, play that, go to pest, play it again. Put that here. Can't really swing though. I'm willing to let 3 pass. I have a 3/3 with Vigilance now. I mean 3/3 Menace now. I think it's play the Gruff. Okay. Cry off the top. I will keep that. Thank you. Decline. I got so many pests. Haha. And then we'll block like this. Alright, they don't want to deal with my stupid shenanigans. God, this combo is so dumb. Theorist in the Cauldron is so dumb. Just get to remove cards from my hand so I can make sure I have bodies on board, and then I can just do it during my turn, and then when I don't need to do it, I can just exile cards from my graveyard. And then with the Conspiracist triggers, I can trigger my, my mentor to be able to do the other stuff I want to do. I'm first and I can't play anything. Nope. Wheel it. I can keep this, more easily be able to cast right than return, so I'll do that. Just need to hit one more land and then Pilgrim can get us going. Alright, that's even better than what I was hoping for, so can't complain there. Professor of Symbology, what are they going to get? Environmental Sciences? Oh boy, they just really want me to play Cauldron every game. Let's take a Plains from my deck. Put it in my hand. Oh, they are not finding land. Stonebinder's familiar. No blocks here. I like that though. Coolio. So when one or more cards is put into exile during your turn, it gets counters, and it can only activate once per turn. Okay. So like if they have like a Tome Shredder, then they can like Tome Shredder and do stuff. They have their own Theorist. I will not deal with your own Theorist though. That can go bye-bye. Festele Cauldron. So I have a few different options here for stuff I can do. They have their own Rescuer. It's put into exile during your turn. You put a counter on it. Okay, so that's not going to do anything then. Okay, yours back in hand. If they swing both, I'm kind of fine. Okay. During your turn. Okay, if it's not during your turn, then I will do this now. Get rid of your flyer, get rid of your one thing in your graveyard. I will learn and get reduced to memory. I guess it expended autonomy is fine. Should be fine without a sudden breakthrough. Pledge Mage, okay. It also has first strike. Okay. We're gonna swing here, no. No, okay. Oh boy. I don't think they're ready for my spaghetti. So they don't know what I have in hand, except that I have expended autonomy. Whenever they cast or copy an instant or sorcery that gets 1 power, they have 7 mana available. Okay. Discard a non-land. Oh, I'm not gonna play that till the end of turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Make that bigger. I will discard a sudden breakthrough. Yeah. It's like block like this, and block like this. And then I'm beaming Defiance here. Okay. This is the only way I'm casting black spells right now, so I can't really get rid of it. Combat Professor, give it 1 more power, I'm gonna guess. Probably over there. Okay. Swamp. And I will discard it. You get only a 1-drop. What? Oh, I took 2. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that works, I guess. Mascot Expedition's gonna be a pain to deal with, but gotta do what I gotta do. If they get to the Tome Shredder, that'd be a smart idea, but sometimes we're not all smart. I'll take my 6 and be sad. Yeah. I got my own Combat Professor, but I need to turn theirs off, so... Ew. Yeah. We weren't able to combo as heavy as they were able to just get creatures on board. Yeah. Good game. You got me. That Mascot Expedition is pretty hard to get around. You get 4 creatures for 7 mana. It's pretty good. Alright, just gotta win one more and we're good. This deck's been doing pretty hot. The Cauldron Conspiracy Theorist combo is pretty strong and hard to deal with. Yeah, this is fine. I got a creature on 2 and I can play right when I need it. I can even find another black source if I need it. I don't know if it'll necessarily be needed, but I am only going to be at... I'm not going to be at that much mana right off the bat. Oh, well, if I have that, I'm not going to bother then. I guess to guarantee, yeah, sure, I'll grab another black, just to be certain. And I draw into that, play Pilgrim, and I'm good. Yep. Play Pilgrim. And I will grab 8 planes. Straight from the deck. Don't have to put it on top this time. No, not Fuddler. Don't do that. Okay. Cuts a wizard. And they've topped both of them. Disgusting. Swing them both. Good. They don't have removal. My Venerable Warsinger will be able to get my campus guide back. Hooray! Biomathematician. Yeah, that happens. Play my campus now. Swing both. You got 1 green mana, friend. I will grab my campus back. Thank you. No, I don't need the land though. Perfect. Drake. That's rude. But I don't care about you. I'm getting you out of the way. It's all about tempo. Okay. I will get a... I guess reduced to memory is fine. You're gonna take 4, so take it and like it. So I can get rid of the Death Toucher. They can learn. Or they can learn into a fractal. Oh, elemental, okay. Wow, it survives a freaking 1 off of that? That blows. Let's do it off of this one. Yep. If they play the elemental, I get rid of the elemental. Okay. Dude, if you don't block this, you're gonna regret it next turn, so... Eureka moment. Okay, they can put a land down. Access tunnel. Okay, it's still not a 4/4 yet. Hey, that's good. Get this out of the way. Bug blocks better, and then they die. Next turn. Alright, we put them to 1. We should be able to close it out. They have to get rid of my 3 creatures or make 3 blockers. Multiple choice. Return a creature to hand, sure. Alright, cool. We snuck another game in. We didn't even do our Cauldron combo. We just played aggressively, and Venerable Warsinger did a lot of work. Okie dokie. Doing good here. Getting a lot of mileage out of our dumb stuff. We got Theorist, Ignis, Rowan. Yeah, I can keep this. Play into Theorist, play into other things. Yep, I can even play the will side now. Do I want to pay one? Yes. No. There's the next turn I can play Will. And that will make the game a lot easier on my side of things. This is gonna be real funny. Oh, that's really funny. Okay. Let's do it again, targeting this. I need another white source, please. Awesome, then I can write next turn, so... Probably get rid of the Muse. Oh, it goes to face for that? That's kind of rude. Make this a 0/2 again, probably. Put first save class back in hand. And I can put it back in hand, draw 3 cards, make the mana to cast it again if I want to. Yep. No! They had Denial in hand, you loser! Let me do my dumb stuff. I hit for 9? Yeah, you better block now. And now you can't attack past my stuff. Okay, I'm making a tapped spirit. Too bad I have removal. And just for funsies, we'll draw 3. Well, draw 2. Roll in Denial. Alright, we got even another one after that. Man, if we were able to do that other combo and be able to first day into making a 4/4 into a 6/6 and keep on getting 6 drops back, oh baby, that would have been a crazy game. Holy crap. But yeah, this deck is doing some dumb stuff. Feels like the will side's probably been doing us better. No red source, 2 red spells, and I can't cast all my spells? Nope. I will keep this though. Put my mentor on the bottom. Guide into a swamp. Yep. I'll grow swamp. Something for 2 mana, or a mana. All good. Okay. Pilgrim of the Ages. This is fine. I'll just swing with Mentor then. Ooh, Theorist. Getting spicy here. Scry and then draw. Beam Defiance. You're not getting rid of this thing. Unless you're using another one. Yep. And how does that make you feel? Tome Shredder can block as a 3/3. Do I gamble with this? I think I can. But I guess to be on the safe side, I'll just swing with the 3/3. Okay. They're gonna exile their shock and make it a 3/3 now. Yep. I thought they would have done that in response. I only have 1 card in hand. Thrilling Discovery. Discard 2, draw 3. What are they going to put in yard? Probably more stuff to fuel Tome Shredder. Yep. Alright, they hit their land. Oh boy, they get to cast. They get 2 copies of it. Okay. Well, they get a copy of it, but they get to cast it twice. Swing for 5. Yeah, I think I'll let them swing for 5. That's not the biggest deal for me right now. But I do need a draw into a spell. That works. I will pay 1. I will pay white. They can scry. Don't need that. Then I'll just give it indestructible. But I got my trigger off of it that I cared about. They now have 3 targets for a Texile. Okay, it's now a 6/6. I'm gonna start swinging with it. I'm down to toss a guide in front of it. Nom nom. Oh, and they get a pass collar that can then get a pass collar. Yup, that's fun. No, I need to keep this back so I can block the 2/1. It will pay 1 here. Rite of Exodus. Right on time. Too bad I have to cast it next turn, though. Oopsies. Yeah, I'm taking 10. I don't got a lot of options here now, do I? I'm pretty much dead here anyways. They get to swing with their 4/2. I have to somehow get rid of this one, get rid of the other, return the pass collar, and then go from there. So, not really in a position I can come back from. Although I guess I can't cast that this turn, I guess. Or if they blow this up, then I'm dead. Yep, I take my 4. Oh, and a Dust Speaker. Yeah, and I drew into a land. Yup, that's a no-go for me, Captain. What we would have drawn into? Land? Pilgrim? Okay. Alright. Again. Alright, we still net gain though, so not bad. Could have been worse, but our deck was badonk-a-donk. Our deck did so many crazy things. So I'll just do a quick reel because I'm not gonna be able to see it unless when I go to the next screen. So basically, our whole gimmick with the deck was playing around Venerable Warsinger, as well as having some really degenerate combos, such as Theorist into Pestilent Cauldron, which basically makes it so you could discard any card during your main phase, and then you can play it again and also make a body. So basically, all of your spells now make a 1/1 pest body. We also have done things like using our sudden breakthrough whenever we would make a treasure, and then being able to cast the will side of Will and Rowan, and just making one of our opponent's bigger creatures just do absolutely nothing. And yeah, our deck did some really, really cheesy stuff like that. We even got our Lumimancer all the way to a 7/8. So yeah, this was our deck list. Lorehold can do some really crazy stuff. I do feel like sometimes they're a little light on the removal side, so splashing to black isn't necessarily the worst thing that they can do, because some of the black cards have some unknown synergies, such as Cauldron and Theorist, and some of the Silvercoal cards can be super handy too. All right, so another 5 wins, 3 losses. Not too bad. It's whenever you net gain, you feel good, so can't complain in that regard. But anyways, thank you all for catching me around. If you like the content here, I'm streaming Mondays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you see this video over on YouTube, it will be at Nicholas Ago. I'm going to be tossing the last draft and this draft up there probably either tonight or tomorrow. And until next time, be jolly and stay salty.